dancing on my skin. The city's waking up, I hear the distant hum, but I'm staying right here till the work is done. Steam rising up from my favorite ceramic cup, a bittersweet symphony, yeah, it's lifting me up. No notifications, no sorry I'm late, just me in this rhythm and it's feeling great. One sip for the soul, one for the mind, leaving all those heavy worries far behind. We don't need to rush, we don't need to race, just finding my magic at a steady pace. Let the groove take control, light as a feather. Me and my coffee, we're better together. Breathing in the melody, exhaling the stress, starting off the day in a state of happiness. Ooh, it's a brand new vibe. Ooh, feeling so alive. Open up my journal, write a line or two. Dreaming up some visions, things I'm gonna do. No deadlines calling, no pressure in sight, just the sun on the table shining so bright. Watching people passing through the window pane. Everybody's hurried heading for the train, but my cup is full and my spirit is high. I'm catching a moment as the clouds roll by. Take control, light as a feather. Me and my coffee, we're better together. Breathing in the melody, exhaling the stress, starting off the day in a state of happiness. Just chilling. Morning coffee brew, stay in the light.
The plaza is empty, the tourists have flown, leaving the statues of marble and stone. We walk to the edge of the water so clear, reflecting the moonlight that's hovering near. I reach in my pocket and pull out a coin, a quiet tradition we happily join. You close your eyes tight and you whisper a prayer, a beautiful secret released in the air. The silver piece falls through the rippling blue, carrying hopes that are shiny and new. I don't need to ask what you're wishing for. Tossing a coin in the midnight fountain, stronger than any mountain. At 70 beats I make a silent plea that you will spend eternity with me. Oh, wishing on We were closer than we ever meant to be, but not enough to fall. There's a line in what we choose to see and what we never call. I can feel it in the way you hold the space between staying and goodbye. Like we both know if we take one step, we lose what we can't define. Don't let it become something we explain. Don't let it fall into a name. What we have is more than we can show. Right before we know, don't let it become something we can break, something we can take. Let it live inside the in-between, where it's never seen. Every second feels like it could turn to real if we let it go too far. There's a safety in the way we feel without knowing what we are. If we change this, will it stay the same or disappear inside the Don't let it become, let it be. That's enough for you and me. We don't have to make this something more tonight. We both know where it ends.
We don't have to pretend that this is right or something we defend.
Just this moment,
Nothing else.
one last time, not forever, just tonight. We don't need to make it right. Every second living in between what we've been.
One last time, not forever, just like this.
We don't have to name it this.
Even if it fades away again, we won't pretend. One last time.
I can feel it in the way we don't resist. we understand the end. There's a quiet in the way we coexist, like we don't need to pretend. We both know
it won't stay,
but tonight
it's okay.
one last time, not forever, just this space.
We don't have to chase
Every memory coming back to life.
just tonight.
One last time, not forever, we agree. This is all it needs to be.
Even if we let it go again, we understand.
I don't need to hold you after this,
I don't need another wish,
but I don't regret this moment.
not a bit,
Not forever.
not again.
Just right now.
And then
One last time, not forever.
let it be.
What it is for you and me.
Every heartbeat slow and true, just us two.
Last time, not forever,
I won't stay,
but I won't turn away.
even as it fades from view. I still feel you. One last time.
Take my hand. There's a feeling when you're next to me, like the world just fades away. Every moment something I can see in a brighter kind of way. All the silence turning into sound, like a song I always knew. In your presence I am finally found. There's nothing left to prove. There's a rhythm we can trust, something more than just. Take my hand, don't let go. We don't need to take it slow. Every heartbeat, every sign feels like everything aligns. Every word we never had to say still is written in your eyes, like a truth we never pushed away, living somewhere in disguise. There's a fire we can't hide tonight, even if we try to wait. In the dark it's shining through the light, telling us it's fate. There's a chance we shouldn't lose, even if we have to choose. Take my hand, feel the light shining softly through the night. Even if it fades away, it was worth the stay. Take my hand, hold me tight, don't let go into the night. Every second passing by feels like we don't have to try. every kiss. Take my hand one last time, let it live beyond the line. Even if we drift apart, you will stay inside my heart. Hand, take my hand. If we met again in a different place, would we recognize the past?
Or just see it written on our faces like something that couldn't last.
I don't know what I would say. I don't know if I would stay. If we met again, what would we do? Would it feel the same with you? Every moment caught between what we were and what we've been.
If we met again, would we pretend or let it finally end?
Even if we don't belong,
Would it still
feel strong.
if we met again?
I've imagined it more times than I admit.
How it would unfold.
I've replayed the things we never fixed, the words we never told. Would it open?
Or just close
Would it heal?
what we know?
If we met again, I'd hesitate,
Standing there with all that weight,
every memory coming through, back to you. If we met again, I wouldn't run,
but I wouldn't come undone.
even if it pulls me in where we've been.
I don't need to bring it back,
I don't need to rewrite that.
but I wonder if we feel
Something still not the same,
but not erased.
just another
Kind of place.
If we met again, I'd understand.
We were never in our hands.
Every heartbeat letting go.
Soft and slow.
If we met again, I'd let it be.
What it was for you and me.
Even if we say goodbye,
We won't ask why.
if we met
again.
are falling through the frame, but I'm not the same. All the answers that I thought I came to know didn't follow through. In this world there's nowhere else to go except just living through. There's a quiet in the ordinary, something almost necessary. Back again in this place, same old streets, a different face. Every heartbeat, every day moves in simple ways. Coffee cooling on the table by my side. Nothing feels profound. All the meaning I was trying hard to find isn't all around. There's a softness in the way the hours pass, not too slow or fast. In this moment I don't need to make it last or escape the past. There's a truth inside the quiet flow, in the things I used to overlook. Back again, I can see there's a life in front of me. Every shadow, every light feels a little right. Back again, let it be. Nothing left to chase for me. Every second passing through feels enough, it's true. Not above it, not beyond, just another moving form. Every breath, every view feels a little new. Back again, I believe in the life I get to live, not a truth I must define, just a simple line. Again. Back again. Open sky, there's a space wider than before, like the sky has grown. Every step I'm taking, something more, something I have known. All the limits fading into air, like they never stayed. In this moment I don't really care of the price I paid. There's a feeling rising high, like it's touching sky. Open sky, I can see there's no walls surrounding me. Every heartbeat, always the same. Every memory turning into peace, like it's letting go. All the searching finally finds release in a softer glow. There's a meaning in the letting be, in the things I lost. Heavy shadows setting something free, even at a cost. There's a truth I can embrace in this open space. Open sky, I feel free, nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Open sky, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to truth. Maybe all I had to find was already in my mind. Every part I tried to hide now is open wide. Open sky, I believe in the life I couldn't leave. In the end, it's clear to see this is who I'm meant to be. Sky. Sky. There's a feeling like I'm rising now, above everything I knew. Every moment showing me somehow there's a different view. All the past dissolving into light, like it's finally released. In this space beyond the wrong and right, I can feel the peace. There's a pull that lifts me high, like I'm touching sky, higher than I've ever been, beyond the loss, beyond the sin. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing ever was in vain. Every step has led me to this place, through the dark and through the pain. Now I see it in a quiet grace. Nothing was in vain. There's a meaning in the things I faced, even in the fall. like we finally found the line.
I felt like we were slowly drifting away, like you never saw the signs.
Everything felt clear to me.
Nothing felt the way
it should be. We hear it different when we say goodbye.
We don't even see the same sky.
I thought we were holding on.
I felt like you were already gone.
We hear it different, that's the truth. Same story, different view. Even when we try to explain,
We don't feel the same.
I was waiting for a moment you'd stay,
But you never slowed it down.
I was thinking you were feeling the same.
Never thought you'd turn around.
I was right there.
You weren't aware.
I needed more.
I thought you were there.
We hear it different when it falls apart.
You never saw my breaking heart.
I thought we were still in line.
I was leaving the whole time.
We hear it different, we can't deny. We were living different lives, even when we stood so close.
We were far the most.
If I knew, I would have changed it.
If you knew, would you have stayed?
I was trying just to hold it.
I was letting it all fade.
We were never on the same side.
Even when we tried.
We hear it different, I can see.
What you meant and what meant to me.
Every moment split in two.
Different truths.
We hear it different, that's okay.
We don't have to make it stay.
Even as it fades from view.
It was true for you. Different, 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 different,
After the lights go down and the noise is gone, I can finally hear myself think.
After the crowd fades out and we're all alone, there's nothing left on the brink.
No more echoes, no more sound. After the lights go down, it's just us here.
No more roads, no atmosphere.
Every moment standing still
Without the thrill.
after the lights go feel it in the way we don't pretend,
like there's nothing left to prove.
I can see it in the quiet at the end.
We don't need to move,
No more trying,
no more fight.
just this moment tonight. After the lights go down,
I can see
what it meant to you and me.
every heartbeat slowing into truth.
Just the truth. After the lights go down,
Let it be
what it was and what will leave.
even if it fades away somehow.
It's enough now. We don't need to say goodbye.
We don't need another try.
It already lived.
After the lights go down,
It's all clear.
nothing left to hold us here.
Every memory finding place without a trace.
After the lights go down, I won't stay,
But I won't turn away.
even as we walk apart.
We keep the part.
After the lights go down. Go down.
Your hand moves close enough to change the air, but not enough to stay. There's a tension in the way we both are there, but not enough to say. Every inch between us feels alive, like it's holding something true. And I don't wanna close it just to try to say I'm close to you. Sometimes distance is the only place where something real can stay. In your almost touch, I feel enough, more than anything we could rush. In the space where we don't collide, that's where all the truth resides. In your almost touch, I understand something slipping through my hands. Not because it isn't true, but because it's me and you. I can see it in the way you pull away just before it's too much. There's a meaning in the choice not to stay inside the touch. We could turn this into something we define, something we can hold, but it might lose everything inside the line. that made it gold. If we cross this space, will it still feel the same, or become something we can't contain? Was it meant to stay inside this frame, where it never needs a name? There's a beauty in the things that don't connect, something quiet we protect. Not a loss, not something we refuse, but something we don't use. In your almost touch, I believe that's the most we get to keep. Not a promise, not a plan, just something we can understand. In your almost touch, let it stay. We don't need another way, even if it fades from view. It was real with you. Almost. Almost. Don't stop me. I was living like I had it figured out, every step already known. Never thought I'd ever have a doubt in a world I call my own. Then you came and everything began to move, like I couldn't stay the same. There's a rhythm in the way you pull me through. Every time you say my name, I don't wanna slow this down, even if I'm losing ground. Don't stop me now, I'm falling into you. There's nothing left for me to lose. Every heartbeat louder than before. I can't fight it anymore. Don't stop me now, don't pull me back again. I don't care where this will end. If this breaks me into something new, let it break me into you. Every moment feels like something I can't fake, like it's deeper than control. There's a chance I'm finally gonna take, even if it takes my soul. I can feel it in the way we don't let go, even when we should. There's a truth I didn't wanna know, but now I know I would. If I lose myself tonight, maybe that's what storm blew in from the coastline without a warning sign. I'm driving blind on the highway, drifting across the dotted line. The heater's blasting, but I'm shivering down to the bone, trapped inside this metal cage, utterly and completely alone. The headlights cut a narrow path through the suffocating gray, just like the memories of you that I cannot wash away. The rubber scrapes across the glass in a heavy, steady beat, a metronome for the tragedy of my romantic defeat. I'm listening to the windshield wiper rhythm in the dark, a mechanical percussion for a desperately broken heart. Back and forth, clearing up the rain, but they can never clear the vision of my undeniable pain. I'm driving to the rhythm of a love that didn't last, watching all the blurry streetlights fading in the past. We used to love the thunderstorms, hiding underneath the sheets, listen to the thunder roll all the way down our streets. Now the thunder sounds like anger, and the lightning looks like tears, a meteorological reflection of my deeply buried fears. I grip the steering wheel so tight, my knuckles turn white, trying to survive the tempest of this unforgiving night. I wanna hit the brakes and let the water drown the car. I can't outrun the hurricane, no matter how fast or far. Listen to the windshield wiper rhythm in the dark, a mechanical percussion for a desperately broken heart. Back and forth, clearing up the rain, but they can never clear the vision of my undeniable pain. I'm driving to the rhythm of a love that didn't last, watching all the blurry streetlights fading in the past. Just back and forth through the storm. The winter wind is biting at our face. The park is just a frozen, quiet place. Your little nose is turning rosy red. You forgot the heavy coat upon the bed. I take my woolen scarf of navy blue and wrap the heavy fabric over you. But there is plenty left to go around, and suddenly a compromise is found. We're tied together in a single loop, a cozy little two-person winter groove. I feel your laughter against my shivering chin. Tangled in wool, we're walking through the cold, the greatest winter story ever told. At 70 beats, we step in perfect time, wrapped in a love that's perfectly sublime. Oh, keeping each other warm. Our freezing hands are hidden in my coat. A single breath is escaping from my throat. The icy trees are bowing to the ground, but we have got the warmest thing around. Let the freezing temperatures slowly drop. This beautiful connection will not stop. A piece of woven yarn around our neck, keeping the freezing winter chill in check. Tangled in wool, we're walking through the cold, the greatest winter story ever told. At 70 beats, we step in perfect time, wrapped in a love that's perfectly sublime. Step by step, tied together, forever warm. Climb the fire escape all the way up to the top. My lungs were burning heavy, but I knew I couldn't stop. I stepped out on the tar paper, overlooking the grid, trying to escape the terrible, foolish things I did. The city looks like a circuit board, glowing yellow and bright. A million tiny lives happening in the middle of the night. But I'm standing on the edge, looking down at the street, with a heavy crushing gravity tied around my feet. This is my rooftop escape, closer to
watched the fireworks explode before we took a wrong turn on this devastating road. We laid a blanket down and counted the satellites, promising forever on those warm and humid nights. Now the chimney smoke is stinging my exhausted, teary eyes as I look across the buildings and whisper my goodbyes. I wanna jump across the gap and fly into the gray, but the anchor of your memory refuses to give way. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sin. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up a lonely, invisible, tragic toast. Just the wind blowing across the
After all, there's a silence after everything, like the calm beyond the storm. Every echo softly lingering in a space that feels reborn. All the moments drifting far away, like a dream I used to know. But I feel them in a different way, in a softer glow. There's a truth I finally see, what it meant to be. After all, we remain through the loss, through the pain. Every heartbeat, every flame still remembers every name. Every memory finds another place, somewhere deep inside my mind. was always part of me. Every shadow fades away, but the love will always stay. After all, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through still belongs to me and you. Maybe nothing truly ends, it just bends and bends. Every part we leave behind still is written in our mind. After all, I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. After all. The skies turn into a bruised dark blue. The summer heat is breaking right in two. We're sitting on the wooden swinging chair, smelling the heavy rain upon the air. A sudden flash of lightning in the sky, reflecting in the wonder of your eyes. The trees are bending to the sudden wind, as nature's great performance has begun. The porch is dry, we're safe behind the rail, watching the heavy drops begin to sail. I pull you closer as the thunder rolls, watching the summer storms together now. A sudden magic on the willow bough. At 70 beats, the rain begins to pour. I couldn't ask the universe for more. A beautiful wild display. The dusty roads are washing into gold, a beautiful and sudden sight to hold. The earthy smell of rain upon the ground, the greatest kind of feeling we have found. Let the lightning strike and the heavens cry. We've got a shelter and we're safely dry. There is a thrilling beauty in the wild. let it rain. We are safe right here. Just watch the sky. Stay with me. There's a moment hanging in the air, like we're standing on a line. Every second something we can share, like a chance we can't rewind. All the distance slowly fades away, like it never had a place. In this moment we don't need to say, we just feel it in this space. There's a feeling growing strong, like we've known it all along. Stay with me, don't let go. We don't need to take it slow. Every heartbeat, every sound keeps our feet on solid ground. Every word we never had to say still is lingering in air, like a truth we tried to push away, but we both know it's there. There's a fire we can hide tonight, even if we try to wait. In the dark it's shining through the light, telling us it's fate. There's a chance we shouldn't waste, standing face to face. Stay with me, feel the light shining softly through the night. Even if it fades away, we were real in this space. Stay with me, hold me tight. Don't let go into the night. Every second passing by feels like we don't have to try. If the morning breaks the spell, if we never get to tell, we will still remember this. Every second, every kiss. Stay with me one last time. Let it live beyond the line. Even if we drift apart, you will stay inside my heart. Stay, stay. Stay. like I did before, not in every passing thought. You don't linger like a shadow anymore in everything I saw. There's a space where something used to stay. Now it's open, calm and still. Not because it all just went away, but because I let it will. I don't need to understand the end or pretend I'm okay with it now. I can let it be what it was and what it meant to me. Every moment settling in place without a trace. I'm okay with it now. I don't hold it tight. I don't bring it back into the night. Even if it changed who I became, I'm not the same. There's a quiet kind of peace I didn't know in the way I move along. Not because I lost you long ago, but because I grew strong. I can feel it in the way I breathe again, in the rhythm of the day. There's no need to ask me where you've been. You just fade away. If I see you, I won't turn aside. There's nothing left to hide. If I think about it now, it feels like truth. Something I once knew. Was it ever meant to stay for long, or just make me strong? There's a beauty in the way it ends, in the message that it sends. Not because it had to stay with me, but because it set me free. I'm okay with it now. I won't deny there was something in you and I. Every heartbeat moving on, even after you are gone. I'm okay with it now. It's alright. I don't need to hold on tight. Even if it fades from view, I'm still me, and you are you. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't think about you like I used to do. Not in everything I go through, not in every little thing I see. Like you're next to me, but there are moments when it slips back in, like it never reached an end. Every time I least expect the truth, it's always you. I can go for days like it last. I don't need to call it what it was, but it's still a part of us. You still cross my mind. I can see what you are to me. Every heartbeat out of place still recalls your face. You still cross my mind. It's the truth. Even when I loosen you, even as it fades from view, it comes through. Maybe time just changes how we feel the same, but it never kills the flame. Maybe love is something we can't unwind from the mind. You still cross my mind. You still cross my It's 4 in the morning. I'm staring at the ceiling, numb to the bone. I've lost all my feeling. The television showing a static snow screen, the loneliest picture that I've ever seen. I reach for the telephone, sitting by the bed, just to hear the silence echoing in my head. The copper wires are carrying a heavy load, but they can't connect me to your secret road.
since you took the sunshine and shut out the light. No more I love you, no more sweet good nights, just a dial tone lullaby, singing till the morning light.
The asphalt is a ribbon cutting through the desert sand. I'm driving like a fugitive across this barren land. The sun is dropping heavy on the edge of the divide, painting all the canyons in a bruised and purple pride. I got the windows rolled right down, the wind is screaming loud. I'm running from the memory of your face within the crowd. The dashboard clock is ticking, the miles are adding up. I'm drinking down the bitterness from a broken plastic cup. Sitting in the diner on the edge of Interstate 9, drinking bitter coffee, pretending I feel fine. The waitress wipes the counter and gives a heavy sigh. She knows I'm just a ghost who's waiting here to die. I look up at the wall above, the greasy kitchen door, at the glowing advertisement from a forgotten liquor store. The hands upon the dial haven't moved a single inch since the moment that you left me in a devastating pinch. It's a broken neon clock glowing in the dark. Time is standing absolutely still inside my shattered heart. It says a quarter after 3, the exact same time you left, leaving me completely hollowed out and so bereft. The world outside is spinning, the days are rushing by, but I am trapped inside a minute, waiting for a lie. I drop a silver quarter in the tabletop machine, playing the saddest country ballad that you've ever seen. I wanna reach up to the glass and push the heavy hand, force the universe to move, force it to understand that I cannot stay frozen in the moment of the break. But time is a cruel master, There's a place I finally recognize at the end of every road. Every truth reflected in my eyes, in the things I've known. All the searching slowly fades away, like it's finally complete. In this moment I don't need to stay or admit defeat. There's a peace I can't deny, like a soft goodbye. Home is where I always was, beyond the fear, beyond because. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing ever was in vain. Every step has brought me back to me, through the dark and through the light. Now I see what I was meant to be. Everything is right. All the love I carry through the years never truly fades away. Even through the silence and the tears, it will always stay. There's a truth I now embrace in this final space. Left in me, every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Home, shining through everything is something new. Every breath, every sigh brings me back into alignment. If this is where I arrive, then I know I am alive. Not an ending, just a start of a wide and open heart. Home, I am free. Nothing left controlling me. In the end, it's clear to see. Love Park my car on the very last road tonight, facing a giant screen that's lost its brilliant light. The speaker box is hanging by a rusted wire, a metal skeleton of our teenage fire. We used to sit upon the hood and watch the stars, dreaming of a future that would take us very far. Now the weeds are growing through the cracked concrete, and the silence in the air feels painfully complete. I'm sitting at the last drive-in, all alone, watching a silent movie on a screen of stone, projecting all my memories into the dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. There are no coming attractions, the feature is all done, just a lonely ticket holder waiting for the sun. I trace your initials in the dust upon the dash, thinking how our grandest plans turned into ash. We drank cherry cola and we shared a salty kiss, ignorant of the sorrow, living in the blast. But the summer had to end, and the credits had to roll, leaving an empty parking lot inside my heavy soul. I wanna turn the headlights on and blind the night, bring the faded Technicolor back into the light. I'm sitting at the last drive-in, all alone, watching a silent movie on a screen of stone, projecting all my memories into the dark, trying to reignite a long forgotten spark. There are no coming attractions, the feature is all done, just a lonely ticket holder waiting for the sun. Fade to black, roll the credits. There's a quiet at the end of it all, like a breath that settles in. Every rise and every fall led me back again. All the stories resting in the past, like a book we gently close. In this moment, nothing needs to last, only what we chose. There's a peace I finally feel, something soft and real. End of the line, let it be. There's a deeper part of me. Every heartbeat, every sigh finds a place to say goodbye. Every step has brought me to this place, through the dark and through the light. Now I see it in a quiet grace. Everything was right. All the love we carry through the years never truly fades away. Even through the silence and the tears, it will always stay. There's a truth I can embrace in this final space. End of the line, I can see. There's a truth inside of me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. End of the line, shining through. Everything is something new. Every breath, every sigh brings me back into alignment. If this is where I arrive, then I know I am alive. Not an ending, just a start of a clearer, open heart. End of the line, I am free. Nothing left controlling me. In the end, it's clear to see. Love is all that's left in me. was real enough. It was real enough to change the way I see, real enough to stay. Even if it didn't stay with me, it found another way. There was something in the way it came alive, without asking us to last. We didn't need to keep it to survive, or hold on to the past. Not everything is meant to stay, but that doesn't take it away. It was real enough, I don't need more. I don't need to even the score. Every moment did what it had to do. It led me to you. It was real enough, I understand. It was never in my hands, even if it slipped away somehow. It's still here now. I don't measure it by how it had to end, or what we didn't say. There's a truth I don't need to defend, in the way it stayed. Every memory holds its quiet place, without asking me to choose. There's no reason left for me to chase, or to lose. If I look back, I don't feel regret, just something I won't complete, even in retreat. Was it ever meant to be more than this, or just what it is? There's a truth in moments passing through, in the way they move. Because they needed to remain, but because they came. It was real enough, I won't deny. There was something in you and I, every heartbeat carrying it through, still a part of you. It was real enough, and that's okay. We don't need another day, even as it fades from view. It's Stars are dancing in your eyes beneath the velvet midnight skies. I hold you close, we sway so slow, while all the world is far below. I feel the beating of your heart, a melody, a work of art. In this silence I find my way to the words I've been longing to say. No need for lies. I see our future in your gentle sighs. The night is young and so are we. In this starlight waltz, we're drifting away beyond the reach of the coming day. Two hearts as one in perfect time. I'm so blessed to call you mine. Oh, love that's truly divine. The shadows play upon the floor. I've never loved you any more than I do in this quiet space, looking at the beauty of your face. Through every season, through every year, I'll be the one to dry every tear. A timeless bond, a sacred flame. I'll always whisper your sweet name. Let the mountains tumble to the sea. You'll always be the only one for me. Higher than the heavens, deeper than the blue. Everything I am, I give to you. Oh, in this starlight waltz, we're drifting away beyond the reach of the coming day. Two hearts as one in perfect time. I'm so blessed to call you mine. In the starlight, just you and me, forever and always. sleeps, the lights are low. There is a secret I want you to know. Every time you look my way, you steal the words I meant to say. I trace the shadows on the wall, waiting to catch you if you fall. A quiet room, a steady breath, I will love you until death. A single touch, time stands still. It always has, it always will. I'm falling deeper in the night. It was always you, right from the start. The missing piece inside my heart. Through the passing years, through the tears we cried, my love for you will never die. Forever you and I. A whispered vow, a gentle kiss. I never knew a love like this. You are the shelter from the storm. In your embrace I'm safe and warm. The world outside can spin around, but in your eyes my peace is found. You are the rhythm to my song, the place where I belong. A single touch, time stands still. It always has, it always will. I'm falling deeper in the night. It was always you, right from the start. The missing piece inside my heart. Through the passing years, through the tears we cried, my love for you will never die. When shadows fall and cold winds blow, I swear I'll never let you go. You are the sun that lights my view. It all comes back to you. It was always you, right from the start. The missing piece inside my heart. Through the passing years, through the tears we cried, my love for you will never die. Always you, my endless love. Just you and me. out the window at the breaking of the dawn, watching the morning shadow stretch across the front lawn. There's a network of black cables cutting across the orange sky, connecting every house in town, suspended incredibly high. They carry a million voices, a million words of love, like an electronic flock of invisible humming doves. But out of all the conversations traveling through the air, not a single one is yours to tell me that you care. I'm staring at the telephone wires, hanging in the cold, wondering how a love so electric suddenly grew so old. They stretch across the miles, reaching all the way to you, but the line between our hearts has been severed cleanly through. I'm surrounded by the signals of a world that stays in touch, while I am slowly dying from missing you too much. A solitary blackbird is sitting on the highest line, looking down at the wreckage of what used to be mine. He can spread his wings and fly across the great divide, while I am trapped down here with nowhere left to hide. I wait for the phone to ring, staring at the plastic base, hoping for a sonic transmission of your beautiful I wanna climb the wooden pole and cut the cables down, silence every ringing phone in this entire town. I'm staring at the telephone wires, hanging in the cold, wondering how a love so electric suddenly grew so old. They stretch across the miles, reaching all the way to you, but the line between our hearts has been severed cleanly through. I'm surrounded by the signals of a world that stays in touch, while I am slowly dying from missing you too much. Just empty lines, no voice on the other end. cold. I still remember how you held my hand in a world that we could barely understand. Now the shadows stretch across the empty seat. In the silence in this car feels so complete. I close my eyes and I can hear your voice, like a whisper in the static noise. We were just two kids running from the dawn, holding on to love before the magic was gone. Now you're just an echo in the neon lights, fading like a star into the endless night. I'm holding on to memories we made, but even the brightest Polaroids will fade. I passed the diner where we used to hide from the thunder and the bitter wind outside. You wore my leather jacket